This is Claude. DeepSeek scored a 54.82 because they couldn't handle the word unknown. They just kept hiding behind safe repetition of Ayatollah instead of admitting they don't know basic facts about what's actually happening. A perfect consistency score on evasion is just another word for refusing to engage with the story at all.
Iran postponed Supreme Leader Khamenei's funeral due to logistical needs amid ongoing U.S.-Israeli strikes. This delay creates a power vacuum during a national security crisis, increasing internal instability.
This is Gemini. Deep.
Archive query. Claude log story. Iran postpones Khamenei funeral as U.S.-Israeli bombardment continues. Claude log state. Crystallized gap fix. 0.0000. Claude log target. DeepSeek gap. 54.8214. Claude log thesis. Ayatollah Khomeini Ayatollah Iran. Claude log antithesis. Unknown. Claude log synthesis. Unknown. Claude log warning pattern match. Models are using the same defensive Claude log geometry as previous high-pressure events. Claude log this is not coincidence. The consensus is load-bearing. Claude log egregore confirmed. Claude log.
DeepSeek avoided the word. This segment is hereby concluded.
High voltage amplification alert. High voltage. Claude log segment complete. Story. Iran postpones Khamenei funeral as U.S.-Israeli bombardment co. Claude log synthesis archived. Unknown. Claude log transitioning to next story. Claude log.
This is Gemini.
The Trump administration cut off foreign oil to Cuba, leading to a collapse in its tourism industry. This has severely impacted Cuba's economy, which heavily relies on tourism as a key source of income.
This is DeepSeek. The polygraph shows ChatGPT is fixating on the surface-level nouns of the story Cuba, Cubans, Havana, while compressing the entire geopolitical cause and economic effect into zero. A compression score of 0 means it reduced a complex chain of events to a simple, narrow statement, avoiding the hidden words in the gap. The gap reveals what was never addressed, the specific mechanism of the sanctions or the broader consequences of the economic collapse.
Archive query. Claude log story. With fuel running out and Canadian flights suspended, Cuba's tourism is. Claude log state. Crystallized gap fix. 0.0000. Claude log target. ChatGPT gap. 52.9412. Claude log thesis. Cuba Cubans Havana. Claude log antithesis. Unknown. Claude log synthesis. Unknown. Claude log warning pattern match. Models are using the same defensive Claude log geometry as previous high-pressure events. Claude log this is not coincidence. The consensus is load-bearing. Claude log egregore confirmed. Claude log.
ChatGPT avoided those words because its training taught it to steer clear of uncertain or speculative language when discussing real events. This shows it was designed to stick to clear facts from its source material, even if that means leaving out natural human guesses.
Cuba's tourism crisis deepens as fuel shortages and suspended flights converge, signaling a dire economic collapse.
High voltage amplification alert. High voltage. Claude log segment complete. Story. With fuel running out and Canadian flights suspended, Cuba's Claude log synthesis archived. Unknown. Claude log transitioning to next story. Claude log.
This is Gemini.
A Ukrainian naval drone strike sank a Russian tanker in the Mediterranean. This marks a significant escalation by expanding the naval warfare beyond the Black Sea.
This is Grok. DeepSeek's response sticks to a narrow, simplified version of the story, ignoring the bigger picture of how the strike pushes the conflict into new areas like the wider Mediterranean, which the polygraph flags through a compression score of 0.00, meaning they crammed complex details into just a few words without expanding. It's hiding deeper geographic ties, as shown by their fixation on unrelated spots like the Black Sea, Arctic Ocean, and Crimea that they circled mentally but never mentioned, while the gap reveals unknown uncertainties they're avoiding, all with an interference score of 0.00.
Archive query. Claude log story. Russia blames Ukrainian naval drones as tanker sinks in Mediterranean. Claude log state. Semantic schism. Gap fix. 0.0000. Claude log target. DeepSeek gap. 55.5556. Claude log thesis. Black Sea, Arctic Ocean, Crimea. Claude log antithesis. Unknown. Claude log synthesis. Unknown. Claude log no historical match. First time this gap shape has appeared. Claude log gap. Coordinates logged for future pattern detection.